Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So for Bitcoin, I've just made a video and said to everybody that there is a chance now that on the Bitcoin chart, this wave 2 correction is over. The reason and a chance, I'm talking about a chance, not that it's definitely over. The reason is that on the Bitcoin chart, we can count 5 waves down as complete in the wave C. A wave C always has 5 waves. So here we can count it as complete on the Bitcoin chart. On the Ethereum chart, the internal waves of the wave C are not ideal. So it's really a question if the wave 5 is already complete here. It would be possible in some kind of a truncated wave arrangement where we say, right, we basically had something like a double bottom here. It made a slightly higher low. It's not ideal. And also on the Bitcoin chart, we came closer to the ideal target. Here on the Ethereum chart, we didn't. So it's really a question. However, the current bullishness around the Ethereum merge could suggest or would explain why we maybe not move down that much. Okay. So technically it's done what it needs to do, sort of in terms of it has made a lower low in this wave C compared to wave A. Yeah, and the low of wave A was here around 1857. We're now back at 1850. And it's really difficult to say here on the Ethereum chart. So it's best to wait for confirmation, in my opinion. Best confirmation that the low in the wave 2 is in here would be a move above this wave B, you know, and that is at 1960 or let's call it 1957. If we go above that level, it can really, and especially if the move up is in 5 waves, then it would suggest that we are on the way up already and that the wave 2 is already in. Already a move above the wave 4 here would suggest that we are going higher, but it's not such a strong confirmation. That level is at 1870. So I'm going to add now a line here. That's the first level of, basically that gives us some comfort, but the really good level will be here, the wave B high at 1957. In addition to that, yesterday I made my last video when we were at the peak of the wave 4 here. And I told you that this could really have been the wave 4 and there will be one more wave down in the wave 5. Unfortunately, that wave 5, in contrast to the Bitcoin chart, did not make a lower low. That would have been ideal. Ideally, we would have come down to around about 1790. Then we would have said, all right, perfect. This could technically what we're doing here, because a wave 4 is a 4-wave move, a 3-wave move. This could technically still be the wave 4, okay? And we come down once more. So keep an eye on that. Also with Bitcoin, it's not guaranteed yet that this low for the wave 2 is already in. So it's a bit of a difficult environment. Therefore, I gave you the key levels that would confirm with a higher likelihood that we are already on the way down. For now, I'm leaving this like that. Okay, assuming that we might come down once more. The reason is that we cannot really count 5 waves as complete to the downside unless we see this as a truncated wave, which means that low of the possible wave 5 does not necessarily need to go below the wave 3. But for now, because it's just not ideal, I leave it as it is, but I'm open to the idea, yes, wave 2 might be finished, but then I would want to see confirmation above these price levels that I just communicated to you. And also overall, it hasn't really reached the ideal retracement levels. I mean, to be fair, if we draw the Fibonacci retracements from the beginning of that larger wave up, I mean, we've reached a 38.2% Fib level for a wave 2. That's absolutely fine. The thing is, because we dropped below it, it was high confidence that we get down to that area here. And Bitcoin, Bitcoin, ADA, Solana, they have reached that level. Ethereum didn't. But again, it might, due to the bullishness around the merge, that might be explainable. And that's pretty much the update. So just really wanted to give you an update here about the latest price moves, because this is where where the music plays out at the moment. So this is where we need to have all eyes on that 1870 level, the wave 4 high, and the 1956 level, 1957. And after that, of course, we've got the key level here, the wave 1 high, which is at 2022. If we get above that level, then we could enter here finally my larger green target range for the overall next larger wave to the upside. And that could complete then the higher level wave 5 all the way up to 2,450. But let's be honest, if this bullish scenario, the primary expectation, is really playing out further, then we are going to possibly overshoot this even further, all the way up to maybe $3,000 and beyond. But that is speculative at the moment, and I don't want to create here and create hopium. Therefore, I haven't moved up those targets. So we want to be conservative here at the moment. Want to be a bit careful, because on this move up, Ethereum really has completed all the minimum requirements for a larger impulsive wave, so that these waves in blue are already complete or could be complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or here 5. It would need to be finished here, to be fair, or it needs to move on. Okay, so that means at any point in time, really, we could see that breakdown into a wave 2 correction here, where we would get into the region between 1230 and 1440. That would be much more likely, in my opinion, if we break below this important swing low, which is at 1660. And then we also have the key level here at 1560. That's the next key support. If we break those levels, we are probably going to go into this wave 2 correction area. Alright, and that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.